With the stories that matter most for Fort Lauderdale, this is FTL City News.
Hello, Fort Lauderdale. I'm Mark Fine, and this is your local-only Fort Lauderdale newscast. Well, the Delta variant is a phrase we are all becoming a little too familiar with. COVID numbers are up all over the country, including here in Florida. With that in mind, we wanted to remind you that we have partnered with local hotels to help get people vaccinated in an effort to stop the spread of the virus. Now, this was the scene at the Hilton Beach Resort 3 weeks ago. 5 oceanside hotels participating in a pop-up vaccine initiative. Employees, guests, and really anybody who wants a vaccine got one. Well, this week it's time for those folks to get their second shot, and if you haven't gotten vaccinated, you can get your first. Here are the participating hotels and the dates for the shots. Now, they won't be back at the hotels in 3 weeks, but the folks with Barrett Health will be able to let you know where you'll be able to get your second shot if you get your first one this week. If you saw a lot of fire trucks on the beach last week, there was no fire, but there were plenty of firefighters. The City of Fort Lauderdale and our Fire Rescue Department welcomed the Black Chief Officers Committee, an international educational networking organization, to the Westin Hotel for a week of learning and camaraderie. Vice Mayor Heather Moritas and District 3 Commissioner Robert McKenzie joined Fire Chief Rhoda May Kerr for the opening ceremonies, conducted by the Fire Department's Sharp-Dressed Honor Guard. This is the first time in the group's 16-year history that their annual education symposium and conference was held in Fort Lauderdale.
We love the location. I mean, it's so beautiful right here on the ocean. The hotel and the staff have been tremendous as far as assisting us with our every needs. We can bring our vehicles down here and show them, and it's great.
The week-long program included nationally known speakers from the fire service on topics like Field Force Command, a presentation on human trafficking for first responders, and equity and inclusion in the fire service. The conference also featured a trade show with all things fire-related. Okay, time now to brag on one of our city employees. Congratulations in order for Henry Salvador from the Department of Sustainable Development. Henry is the recipient of the award for Chief Plumbing Inspector of the Year. That's from the Building Officials Association of Florida. Henry received the award for, among other things, consistently demonstrating the qualities of integrity, professionalism, and dedication to his service. Henry has 30 years of experience and has been with the city for the last 4 years. Needless to say, we are glad that he is on our team. Well, we all know what a huge success the 4th of July festivities were, but here's part of the success you probably were not aware of. Sea turtles share the beaches with our residents and guests. Their protection is a priority for our city. The concert on the beach presented a challenge. 5 sea turtle nests were close to the stage. To protect those from stage lights and concert goers, light screens were installed. The screens block light from the stage and prevent disorientation if a nest hatches. The screens also prevented people from walking through the nests. Well, the light screens appeared to have been a huge success. During the first night, one of the 5 nests actually hatched out successfully. A survey and before and after photos of the nests indicated that there were no footprints and no disturbances. In addition, drone footage taken by CNN for the event showed attendees near but not on the 5 nests, not disturbing them. So, using the light screens balanced the importance of protection for the sea turtles and the benefit of staging beach events for the city. Again, a huge success. Now time for our Education Spotlight. With summer well underway, students in Fort Lauderdale are taking part in several aspects of our summer enrichment program. Students from Riverland and Stephen Foster Elementary Schools are taking part in the aftercare program put on by the YMCA.
The kids come in after school, they're able to participate in a different variety of activities, arts and crafts. We have a certified teacher that helps with PBL, which is project-based learning. They also get an exercise component, which is known as our YFIT, which is structured, organized games.
You know, it's really an opportunity to keep kids engaged all year round in learning learning, but also in physical activity. And it also shows them that their greater community has really invested in them and cares about them.
In all, this program serves about 190 kids. Okay, time now for an important public service announcement for you. It has come to our attention that several residents have gotten phone calls from people claiming to be with the city and asking for money and credit card payments. We want you to know this. No one in the city will ever call you at home or on your cell phone and ask you for a payment of any kind or ask you for information on your credit card. Just a little reminder for you so you know if you get a call like that, you can disregard it. If you need to pay a bill, there are several ways to do it. You can go to fortlauderdale.gov for information, and of course you can always stop by City Hall. Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of the FTL City News. Thanks for joining us. Always check us out on our social media pages and again at fortlauderdale.gov. We'll see you again next week.